Right, so the first stop today is Walmart, and they haven't restocked their main lines. Ooh, some more Backroad Rally cars, Escort, and STI. Yeah, they don't have any premiums. I was looking for the Open Track series, but they don't have anything. Matchbox. Ooh, they got some more 50th Anniversary Superfast cars. There's an S2K back there. Could have waited a little bit and gotten a mint package S2K, but package of the S2K I got was crushed. And ooh, I8. This is the one with the opening doors. It's a retool. Looks like a bit of orange peel on it though.
Albert Bam, your vehicle's ready entirely.
Anyway, I think I restocked some of their main lines. Oh, Backroad Rally. Sweet. Hitting the jackpot today so far. I didn't notice this as I was walking by, but they got another aisle of cars here. So we got the Master Repu, but this one's not a super treasure hunt. Yeah, none of them are. But we do got the new color of the Huayra. I think I'm gonna pass in this one. Got a bunch of Master Repus. None of them are supers. So we do have a big bin here. I think we might find a ZX today. We got two white R32s, but I'm not going to buy these because I'm pretty happy with my blue R32, and I want the black Fast and the Furious R32s. So while looking through this, look what I found. 96 Porsche Carrera. I didn't even know this came out yet. It's part of the G case. I think there's a Fox body in this case too. I think that's a Super too, so hopefully I'll find that. Right, here we are at Kroger's. So, they don't really have anything in Matchbox, nor do they have any premiums. But I just had to say this. I think this Kroger is pretty much like every other Kroger around the area. There's just nothing here. This is all A, B, and C case cars. Walmart today, I hit the jackpot. So I was about to walk out and I noticed this rack of 130, 136 scale cars, and look what I found. It's an Aston Martin Vulcan. So the cars that I ended up buying were the Ford Escort, part of the Backroad Rally series, the Subaru Impreza WRX STI, yet another car part of the Backroad Rally series, the 1985 Porsche 911 Rally, this is part of the Matchbox Mainline by the way, the 1996 Porsche Carrera, the 2016 BMW i8, part of the Matchbox 50th Anniversary of Superfast, and the 136 scale Aston Martin Vulcan by Kinsmart. So that is all for the cars that I got. So with that said, let's go into the first car. The Aston Martin Vulcan in red by Kinsmart. So with that said, let's take a look at it. So on the base, as you see right there, it says a 138 scale, and it's made in China. So the Vulcan has these black 10-spoke rims. We got a side exhaust port right there, and it's detailed. Also, the Vulcan has a dual exhaust. Intake right there. We got some scoops in the bonnet, along with the Aston Martin logo. Got the headlights right there. Massive air dam. With a nice big front splitter too. Same as the other side. In the back, of course, one of the biggest features is this massive rear spoiler. Then we got a bit of carbon fiber right there, along with the Aston Martin logo. Taillights are detailed. Then we got some more intakes in the back. Massive rear diffuser. Really nice carbon fiber roof. Forgot to note the fuel filler door right there. The interior looks very good in there. Of course, you can do a lot with bigger cars. But that is it for the Aston Martin Vulcan. So with that said, let's go into the next car. The Ford Escort in white. So with that said, let's take a quick overview of the package. So this car is 1 out of 6 for the Backroad Rally series. So there's a card art right there. But yeah, that's the front. The back, Of course, it lists all the cars that you can get in the series, which include the Ford Escort, seen here, the 2008 Lancer Evo, the Volkswagen Scirocco GT24, the Mini Cooper S Challenge, the 2009 Ford Focus RS, and the Subaru Impreza WRX STI. So there's really not too much in the package, but with that said, let's open this beauty up. So here's the Ford Escort out of the package. Before I start, I'm pretty sure this is specifically a RS Cosworth Group A Escort. But with that said, let's take a look at it. So the base is reasonably detailed. You can see some of the suspension components and whatnot. But it also indicates that this car was made in Thailand and a copyright of 1996. So the Escort comes with these blue 10-spoke rims. Got a lot of graphics on the side there. Got Ford, PIAA, Hot Wheels, Bilstein, Hot Wheels Rally El Segundo, number 9. We got a dark blue stripe going across the bottom there. In the background of the graphics, we got yellow and light blue stripes. On the bottom, we got a nice scoop there. In the front, we got a lot of lights since this is a rally car. But the typical headlights aren't detailed. Got the grille right there and a intake. Same as the other side. The back. We got a spoiler coming out of the rear hatch. It's actually part of the window piece. At some point in time, I probably will paint it. Otherwise, the taillights are not detailed. Then we got another intake right there. Can't really see the exhaust in this car. Otherwise, the interior. Stripped out, because it's a rally car. We also got a roll cage in there. But that is it for the Ford Escort. So with that said, let's take a look at the next car. The Subaru Impreza WRX STI hatchback in black. So this car is 6 out of 6 for the Backroad Rally series. See the car art right there. In the back, it also shows all the cars that you can get in the series. I already read those out. You can pause the video if you want to read them. So that is it for the package of the Subaru Impreza WRX STI hatchback. So with that said, let's open this beautiful hot hatch up. So here's the Subaru Impreza WRX STI hatchback out of the package. So let's take a look at it. So the base really doesn't have too much detail. I think you can see a drive shaft right there. But it also says it's a copyright of 2011 and made in Thailand. So it comes with these bronze 10-spoke rims. On the side there it says Brembo, Sparco, STI, and Hot Wheels. Also says Subaru, Hot Wheels Rally El Segundo in number 3. And then we got a, I guess, kind of dark teal blue stripe going across there. On the bonnet, we got a nice big scoop. It says Brembo, Sparco, STI, Hot Wheels, Subaru, number 3, and Hot Wheels Rally El Segundo, kind of like the side there. Headlights are not detailed. Otherwise, we got some fog lights right there and other numerous intakes. There's also the grille there and where the Subaru logo would go. Same as the other side. The back, we got a small rear spoiler on the hatch. Taillights are not detailed. Quad exhaust. On the roof we have an antenna. The interior is blue. Not really too detailed in there. So that is it for the Subaru Impreza WRX STI hatchback. So with that said, let's go on to the next car. The 1985 Porsche 911 Rally in white. And it's also kind of contrasting with that blue plastic right there. So, this car is 19 out of 20 for the Matchbox Off-Road Series. There's the car out right there. And 65 out of 100 for the whole Matchbox lineup. So, that is all for the package of the 1985 Porsche 911 Rally. So with that said, let's open this legend up. So here's the 1985 Porsche 911 Rally out of the package. So with that said, let's take a look at it. So on the base, there's like practically nothing. I mean, I'm pretty sure we can see some parts of the exhaust there, but it doesn't even stick out. But it indicates that this is copyright of 2018 Mattel and made in Thailand. So it is equipped with these white 6-spoke wheels. And they're, I guess, the more thicker version of this wheel, since I have seen a more kind of thinner version. On the side there we got blue fender flares and a rocker panel. On the side it says Lugo suspension. Matchbox number 13, Porsche. Got the Matchbox logo right there. And it says Matchbox Rally underneath 13. In the background we got some dark blue and orange stripes. At the edge of the bonnet we got some rally lights. And then we got the normal headlights. But there's not really too much of an outline of them. And they are not detailed. The front there we got a nice front bumper. Then we got 2 fog lights on the bottom. I think that's a little spot where the air dam would go. Same as the other side. On the back, the taillights are partially detailed. Really hate it when they do that. But we got a nice big rear spoiler and some intakes, since this car is air cooled. As I mentioned earlier, we don't have any exhaust ports sticking out. On the roof we got a spare tire and a can of fuel. The interior, it's blue. It's also really weird how it has 2 front seats and also has back seats too. Really weird. Some rally professional could probably tell me why. But otherwise, the seats look pretty good, though the dashboard doesn't. So that is all for the 85 Porsche 911 Rally. So with that said, let's go on to the next car. The 1986 Porsche Carrera in white. So this car is new for 2019 and 155 out of 250 for the whole Hot Wheels lineup. This car is also 4 out of 10 for the Nightburner series. On the back, it indicates that this car is part of the G case. And since a new car, we have a little fact sheet. So it says, born 1996, Zuffenhausen, Germany. Designer, Porsche. Who needs a radiator? The Porsche Carrera is the ultimate air-cooled sports car with a 6-speed gearbox and precise handling. Its Autobahn shredding flat 6-engine cranks out 285 horsepower. Pretty high horsepower for back in the day, but nowadays, not really. There's really not too many other details in the back, but that is it for the package of the 1996 Porsche Carrera. So with that said, let's open this classic up. So here's the 1996 Porsche Carrera out of the package. So with that said, let's take a look at it. So the basing is kind of detailed. I noticed a lot of modern day Hot Wheel cars, specifically this middle piece right there, I've been eliminating a lot of detail and whatnot. But so it indicates that this car is copyright 2018 and made in Malaysia. Otherwise, this car is equipped with these dark gray 5-spoke PR5 rims. Not really too much on the side. I just have to say, but this car's paint scheme is pretty plain, but that's what makes this a beautiful car and casting. Got the Porsche logo at the edge of the bonnet right there. And the headlights are detailed. Got indicators on the side there. They are not detailed. We got a nice big intake on the bottom. Same as the other side. The back, the rear intake is detailed in black. This is Carrera. And the whole rear taillight section is detailed. It's where the license plate would go. And we got dual exhaust. On the roof we have an outline for a sunroof. The interior, really nice cream. I really like cream colored interiors. Dashboard's not really too detailed, but some of the center console and the seats are. You can see the handbrake, and you can also see this car is a manual transmission. Hashtag save the manuals, y'all. But that is it for the 1996 Porsche Carrera. So with that said, let's go to the next and last car. The 2016 BMW i8 in blue. So this car is part of the Matchbox 50th Anniversary Superfast series and is number 2 out of, I don't know, I think it's number 2 out of 8. Correct me if I'm wrong. Otherwise, in the back, it really doesn't say too much, but it does indicate that the car has opening doors. But that is all for the package of the 2016 BMW i8. So with that said, let's open this beauty up. So here's the BMW i8 along with the Matchbox out of the package. So with that said, let's take a look at it. Now, might I also mention that this i8 is actually a retool of a previous i8 that did not have opening doors. But I'd have to say, just by looking at it with the doors shut, I like the previous casting of the i8 better. I hope they do save the previous casting though. So just for the heck of it, we're going to take a quick look at the Matchbox. And we're also going to see if the car can go inside. Obviously it's supposed to, but... So the base doesn't really have too much on it. But it does indicate that it is copyright of 2017 Mattel and made in Thailand. So the i8 is equipped with these chrome BBS rims. Here's the fuel filler door. Since I'm pretty sure this car is both petrol and electric at the same time, though the petrol motor is only 3 cylinders. Though the petrol motor is more of a backup motor and the electric motor is its primary. This is 65 years since Matchbox is celebrating its 65th anniversary. But this car specifically made to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Superfast series, which means the wheels can, well, turn fast, unlike earlier Matchbox models. On the bonnet, we got a bit of a black accenting and a scoop. The front's really nicely detailed. Headlights are detailed. The grille is detailed. Got the BMW logo right there. This is BMW i8 on the license plate. Pretty nice to see a car that's really detailed, but it might not be the best though.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Same as the other side, except without the fuel filler door. The back. Taillights are detailed. Got the BMW logo and i8. I'm pretty sure it says iDrive right there. Then we got some indicators. It says BMW i8 in the license plate. And also might I mention these doors. They have a They have a nasty amount of orange peel on them. Doesn't really look too good, and there's also a bit of scuffing on the window. Could use a proper polishing. But the interior, yeah, I don't know. You can see a bit of stuff in there, but that steering wheel looks really crushed because the doors have to come in there. I don't really know. It's kind of detailed. So might I mention these windows in the car are really tinted, mainly so they can match up with the doors right here, because Matchbox presumably wanted to save money, so they just made the door one piece instead of putting a window on it. So they just painted it black, and they really, since they wanted to match up with the window, they just really severely tinted it. I'm going to go get my other i8 without the opening doors, and we're just going to do a little bit of a comparison. So one big thing you'll notice on the new i8 is that the doors stick out a lot, since of course they open. So let's take a look at the base. Got a lot more details on the older i8's base. Side. It's basically the same. Front. They did some retooling with the base right here. I don't know what you call these parts. I guess maybe trim. But these trim pieces are part of the base, and in this casting they're just detailed, not part of the base anymore. On the back it's basically the same as the previous casting. Otherwise, let's do a little interior comparison. I actually did say this interior is a bit more detailed than the other one. But that is it for the 2016 BMW i8. Also, another quick stupid thing, I did this with my normal Ford GT in the package of my Ford GT Race in my second unboxing video of Season 1. But I'm just going to go ahead and try this with this i8 right here and put it in the package of the new i8. Fits as snug as a glove.
If it doesn't fit, you must acquit.
Well guys, that's all for today's video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my channel and all the other videos that I post on my channel. Also be sure to follow me on Drive Tribe, Twitter, and Instagram. And well, that's all for today's video guys, and goodbye.